Hey fashion lovers, welcome to the Fashion Try-On. If you want to support our channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you like any of the items you see, be sure to check the description for links and discounts.
Today we are talking all about the Elphaba Wicked Stanley collection, part 2 from the For Good movie. Now I do have the 20, the 30, and the 40 with me today. And I'm going to talk you through what I like and don't like about each of them, and then my decision on which one or ones to keep. Now, first up, let's start with talking about just like the orientation of the colorway. So on each of them, it looks like the gradient is more or less the same. You do have this thing that kind of like juts out under the EY on each one, and that's like the green bit. I think the distribution of it is slightly different. Like this one comes under the NL mostly, and then this one is under like a little bit lower and under the EY. I actually really like this one. And then we'll see this one as well. It kind of goes under the AN, so it's kind of hidden. So the green is kind of shifted up into this little corner here. So overall, it feels like a similar pattern throughout, but just keep that in mind that there is like slight variation. Now, talking about the size and which one to keep. Now, my husband really likes the 30, ironically, and I'm really excited to be able to like hand him an ELPHABAStanley. So we are gonna end up keeping the 30. Talking about like what makes this the ELPHABAStanley, of course it's the colorway, but you also have these cute little details. So you have the hat under here, and then underneath this sticker, let's see if this one will come off. Some of them are easier to get off than others. Oh, there we go. So underneath the sticker, you do have the flying monkey. So the flying monkey is kind of an ode to the original Stanley movie, or the first Stanley movie collaboration cup, because this used to be under the handle. So spoiler alert, I did take this off because we are going to keep the 20. The 20 is definitely and by far my favorite size right now, or especially with these cute little collaboration cups. I tried to think what one would give me the most joy. And I think the biggest Ozian one is what I'm gonna keep in the 40 size, but then I'm also gonna keep the 220s. I think these are really great if you wanna just take off the cap and use this as tea, as a tea mug, or if you go ahead and shift the top of it, I always have trouble doing it, you can actually put it back on and then use that as a teacup as well. So I really like the 20, especially for the purpose that I'm buying this cup, which is to watch the movie and feel super cozy. So we are ending up keeping the Elphaba 30 and the 20 for those two reasons. My husband really likes this because of its portability. He just thinks this is like a little bit excessive and a little bit too big for him. So I get to keep the 20 in the Elphaba and the Glinda, and he gets to keep the 30 in the Elphaba, and then I also get to keep the 40 in the Ozian. So that is my lineup. Let me know what yours is in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe.